Hey, Merry Christmas, Carp's Corner readers. It's Sean Carpenter, and I just wanted to, first of all, wish you guys a very happy holidays. You know, as loyal readers of my blog, I'm always trying to spotlight great service, people doing things, and things that I think will help you deliver great service to your customers. Well, it's really neat when I have the opportunity to spotlight someone within our own industry, and even more so for me, within my own company, who is doing some pretty cool things. Yesterday on Facebook and on Twitter, one of my friends, Sara, Farrell, who is a new agent with our co-banker King Thompson company, posted some things that she did yesterday, December 23rd, on her birthday. And it's a pretty cool story, and I want to introduce you to Sara and tell you about some of the neat things that she did to pay it forward. So hi Sara, thanks for joining us on Carp's Corner.
Hi Sean.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yesterday, December 23rd, and kind of how you came up with your idea to, I guess, pay it forward or do something special for some people in the Columbus area?
Sure. Well, my birthday's on December 23rd. I'm a Christmas baby. Actually was brought home in a stocking on Christmas Day. My mom wouldn't leave the hospital until Christmas Day. But my birthday has always been kind of a sore spot for me because growing up, I never was able to have friend parties because my friends were always, involved in their families' holiday activities or out of town, traveling. Visiting family. Sometime this summer, I decided that this year was the year. My family's gone through some trials the last couple of years, and I've really just been grateful for a lot of just everyday things that I took for granted before. So I decided this year was definitely going to be the year that was the best birthday ever.
Excellent. And so you decided you were going to do some things for people without any reparations. You're just going to do some things kind of almost Secret Santa style. And you went all over Columbus yesterday and did some neat things. Tell us about some of the things that you were able to do and kind of what was the result.
Sure. So I kind of planned out a lot of the little things, and then I kind of impromptu came up with some things just as I was out and about encountering people. One of the things that I experienced people paying it forward was everyone who knows me well knows that I'm a Starbucks addict.
That's where we're at right now.
Yes. So I've experienced people in front of me paying for my drink before. So I started my morning off. I start my morning off every morning at Starbucks. So I started that chain. And I also have a barista that I've become pretty good friends with. He asked about my family. I asked about his family. We kind of know each other through the Starbucks drive-through window. So I gave him a card with a generous Christmas tip and thanked him for being a sunshine in my morning every morning and always having a smile for me when I get up at 6:30 in the morning to go there. Beyond that, I just kind of throughout my day decided, when I'm at the little things, like when I'm at the car wash and you always run out or you're a couple quarters short, that's so frustrating, and you have to, stop and go to the bill changer and then go back and put your whole $2 in again. So I just kind of bagged up some baggies with $2 or $3 worth of quarters in them and put a little note that they were struck with some kindness and went to the car wash bay and taped them on all of the quarter machines at the car wash. Then I decided everybody at the mall it's kind of crazy. You almost lose your life parking sometimes, and I think people tend to forget when they're in that crazy scenario what the holiday season is all about. So I decided to go put brand new rolls of wrapping paper on people's cars with a little note that just said to wrap the gifts for their loved ones with this paper for the holiday season. And I just thought maybe after the craziness of dealing with the mall and parking and all of that, maybe it would just give them that little kind of smile for the moment. And everywhere that I pulled in, I made sure that I had cards that I purchased so that I wrote a note that just said they were being struck with a random act of kindness, and I was spreading holiday cheer and Merry Christmas.
I think it's so cool what you did, and one more thing I just want to throw in there. You brought some of your daughters, I believe, right? Some of your daughters rode in the car with you, and you got a chance to kind of watch the reactions of people when they found the wrapping paper. And did you stick around long enough at the car wash to maybe see some of the people that pulled up and saw the quarters there? And
Yeah.
How did that make you feel when you saw people's reactions to truly a random act of kindness affecting them?
That was probably the biggest surprise that I got. I expected to feel good from doing the random acts, but I think I actually got an even bigger gift myself by seeing the people experience it. I think one of our favorite ones, when my daughter said the comment, she's like, "Mom, I'm like high off giving right now," and that was like, it almost made me like, you know, tear up, because that was my whole purpose. Was I didn't want to document this for any other reason, but really for my kids to look back one day and go, "Man, our mom was pretty cool," you know.
Right. And I think it should go to say that you obviously didn't set out to do this to have me interview you for Carp's Corner, and you didn't do this for any other reason than just to kind of feel good about your birthday and feel good about kind of the Christmas spirit, and maybe teach your daughters a lesson about paying it forward. So certainly I appreciate what you did, and thanks for not only representing our company well, but also our industry. I think it really helps shine a light on, and it doesn't really matter what industry you're in, whether you're in real estate or nursing or teaching or landscape architecture. You could be in any industry, but I think you have an opportunity to pay it forward every single day, and so thank you for what you've done.
Yep, thank you, Sean.
Merry Christmas.
You too. Thanks.
So hey, so what do you think about that? Kind of a cool idea. I know the holiday season is almost over now that you're watching this, but think about 2013. What can you do every day, once a week, once a month, maybe something with your customers, maybe something with a total stranger? What can you do to make someone feel good? I encourage you to keep building relationships, solving problems, and having fun. Merry Christmas from Sean at Carp's Corner.